Hey guys, welcome back to the Plant-Based Chow. I'm Holly Gramling, and today we are going to make our first sweet recipe. I went through the last 8 episodes that I have shot and realized, hey, there's no like fun dessert thing. And this week I've been craving donuts, and since I don't live close to a vegan donut shop, I have to make my own. So that's what we're going to do. And then not only that, I have a ton of zucchini still from our garden that we grew over the summer. I just picked our last few, and so I thought, hey, why don't I try to make a zucchini bread donut? I've never done it before, but we're going to try it today. So I already have some things prepped as I usually do. In this bowl here is our dry ingredients, and I have 1.5 cups spelt flour, half a teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoons baking powder, and then 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. So all that's in here. I'm just going to give it a stir now to kind of get it all mixed around and together. And this has been in the bowl for a while because I prepped all this stuff. Okay. Alright, so that was our dry ingredients, and now we're going to start with our wet ingredients. And we're going to start with our flax egg. And if you watched previous videos, you know that flax eggs, since this is 2 flax eggs, it's 2 tablespoons of flaxseed with 6 tablespoons of water. And we're going to go ahead and just add these right in. You let them sit for a while and let them get to that eggy consistency, as you can kind of see as I'm putting in. It's, you know, like that yolk, however you say it, you know, just make it fun. Alright, so we're going to add those. Then I have a half a cup of applesauce we're going to pour in. Okay. And then I guess some people would consider this a dry ingredient, but it's going in with our wet ingredients today. And this is a half a cup of cane sugar, brown cane sugar. And then a 1/4 cup of white cane sugar. And then we got 1 cup of zucchini, shredded. Now, a little tip on the zucchini. Once you shred it, make sure you squeeze some of that juice out of there. Otherwise, you're going to have a way overly wet, batter, and then it's not going to be very good. It won't cook that well. What I did is I shredded the zucchini, and then I just took my nut milk bag. So usually I use this for when I'm making nut milk. I'll strain it through this. So I just used that, and I just put it in there and kind of put it over the sink and squeezed it out a bit. So that's what we have there. And we have to still add a couple of more wet ingredients here. I'm just going to kind of get this mixed up though. We are going to add a half a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, so I have the lemon juice here. Might end up having to dig out a seed, but that works. And then we have our, right here, vanilla. So we're going to do 2 teaspoons of this. Maybe. My husband's holding the camera, so he can't open the vanilla for me. See? It's not very easy. Alright. Alright, 2, what did I say? I said 2 teaspoons. Most of the time I eyeball it because, that's 1 teaspoon. Luckily I have a backup. So now I have to open this. I have to open this one. I gotta get the plastic piece off here. Oh my goodness. This one's easy to open. I can do this one myself. All right, back in the game here. Whoops. Another teaspoon of vanilla. All right, then we're gonna mix that all up. And it's probably gonna be pretty thick. Now this is the first time that I've ever made these with spelt flour as well. Or any like banana bread with spelt flour. So I don't even know how that's going to turn out, but I'm kind of excited because I've been trying to find recipes that don't use, you know, regular old white flour or anything like that. I want to try and mix it up and use healthier flours. So I'm excited. All right, so I got our batter all mixed up and it's nice and thick. So I made I tried to make a batch of these last night to see how they would turn out, and they did not turn out very well. And so I'm really hoping that this batch will. So I have a Wilton donut pan here that I'm just going to oil up a little bit. These are fairly cheap. You can get these. I actually got mine at Joann Fabrics, because I get their coupons. And if you wait and get a coupon for an item, a regular priced item for 50% off, you can get this pan for like $5 or $6, maybe even cheaper. So I'm just gonna grease these up a little bit. Another thing I like about this recipe is that it doesn't use oil in it. All the other recipes I tried looking up to get ready for this, they I had a ton of oil, like a cup of oil. So I'm glad that the only oil I'm using right now is just for these pans, and that's it. And then I'm just going to take my tablespoon scooper and put in here, just because it's they're small, so it just helps to have something that's small. And probably I'm just going to start with using 2 tablespoons of batter in each. And we'll see how much they rise, and if they're like overly huge, then we'll use less for next time, and if not, then we'll use a little bit more. Like I said, this is my first time actually making it this way, so I'm just kind of winging it and figuring it out as we go. So we'll see. Another thing, using the cane sugar. Most people don't know this, especially if you are a new vegan, because it actually took me quite a while to figure out that regular table sugar is not vegan, because most of it uses cow bones in the sugar, so it's not vegan. And so that's one of the reasons I use the organic pure cane sugar, and not just the regular processed white table sugar. Alright guys, let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm going to put these in the oven, and I'm going to start with about 10 to 15 minutes. Again, I haven't made them this way before, so I do not know how long they're going to take. So I'll let you know when we come back exactly how long this took. And our temperature on the oven is at 350 right now. So I'm going to pop these in, and I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Hey guys, I'm back, and look at these donuts. They turned out beautiful. It did only take about 10 to 15 minutes for each batch, and I was able to get about 15 donuts out of it. One's missing because I ate one to try it and make sure. And then our other one is right here. I went ahead and plated it. I made a lemon drizzle to kind of go over it. And this is just 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons of butter, and a little bit of lemon zest and some lemon juice. And I just added the lemon juice just to the consistency that I liked it. You don't want it too watery to go over your donuts or anything. And then my husband hates lemon, so I went ahead and whipped up really quick a cinnamon drizzle as well. So this is just the same thing, powdered sugar, a little bit of butter, and almond milk, and then of course a bunch of cinnamon. So there you guys have it. It is, they turned out beautiful, they turned out wonderful. I couldn't be happier. And I now just can't wait to dig in. So you guys try it out, see how you like it, and then of course let me know what you think. And we will see you next time. Bye guys.